It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And the focus is on Courtland Sutton. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Broncos and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go at Mile High. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
As a man, that's Courtland Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Courtland Sutton, the man he was after. So it'll be second down. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to rock it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't go too much longer.
Broke through the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They're set up at the 35 now. Nix with it on first. Finding Reynolds. He'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Here's Nix to throw. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Going out to try his goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Ty Johnson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Young working from the gun. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, here's Nix. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside.
Yeah, baby!
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. Still fighting forward. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos push their lead to 21-zip already. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense headed out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Bronc. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Shotgun snap, Mattioli. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Now Young. That's caught for the 1st. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lower the deficit they face. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Broncos offense all set to go. And eventually, Bronc, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's good. Here we go.
Nix now to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. It's a Denver touchdown. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that big game downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working inside the red zone. He's got it at the 5. This is down all the way to the 3. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Piron will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Nick's looking to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 14. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Well, Brock, it only took him 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. He might have to work a little bit harder this time out. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They run again with Hubbard. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that run stopped for a loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Young throwing here. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Wow, wide open here. Complete. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I gotta know who's supposed to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Nick's with it on 1st. He put everything he had into this one. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix. Makes the grab and bounds left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Headed out right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down. Here we go.
Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd and 3 now. Young looking to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion now. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. Rush coming for Young. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that.
So PS2 is somehow falling behind the guys he's supposed to be.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some
Totally seems like something PS2 would do.
Stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Totally. Yeah.
That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Broncos get set to take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. You know, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. 1st down, ball at the 36. Nix off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out of the 6. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. They'll throw again. Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Throw complete to Thielen. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. There he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. They've got first down from the 31. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Young on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Thielen's got it, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, Young. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go, sack.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on first down, Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Nix looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock.
He's not even looking at the ball when he catches it.
Back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So we've reached halftime in Denver. And with a push of a
And also another reason why the Panthers are about to win against us is because Patrick Surtain can't guard him. For some reason, he's like one of the best defenders out there, and he can't even defend a guy on the Panthers?
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see
I don't get this game.
Over in the second half. We're underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Sent down by Cody Barton. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hubbard again. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Like, who's guarding him? Who's supposed to guard him?
Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Let me look at the replay.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And so far,
Get
with the chunk
off
of the
my
season
screen.
gone, he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. They'll get this drive started.
Why won't it let me look at the menu?
Signals and looks
It
like
literally won't let me look at the menu.
And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got
Oh my
remaining.
god, I hate this game!
Nix with it on first. Completed to Reynolds. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got
It won't let me look at the menu!
They get 27 on the play. And the Broncos
I can't go to the options menu. I can't look at anything. I can only call a timeout.
Let's go now. Now Nix.
This game sucks.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Near the goal line.
But the Panthers should not be winning by anything. But apparently PS2 can't block.
Nix from the gun. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Fields the hard squib kick. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And the type of game that he has been putting together, wow, we're going to see some of these highlights now, Brock, and I expect a lot of times over the next week, too. He has thrown this offense to the end zone.
Why were you just hanging in front of him? Tackle him!
That we have seen from him. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Defense shows blitz. Young connects with Johnson.
Why can't you block?